Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. So today, let's tune into the voice behind their ego, their higher self, which doesn't have any ego. It doesn't put on any mask. The version that knows the truth, what's healing, and still holds your energy with reverence. So let's see what is it that my viewers person's higher self wants them to know. Missed opportunity. Overall energy is chaser. See, this is like, they feel that they have missed something here. Maybe there was an opportunity that they had to fix something. It's like, maybe they have missed you, is what they are feeling. They let timing, ego, fear, maybe just their unhealed self kind of take over. Get in the way of something rare that they had, that they felt with you. Just because they couldn't show up doesn't mean they didn't feel the gravity of what was being offered or what was lost here. See, their higher self wants you to know that you were never forgettable. You were just met by someone unready. So that's their lesson, not your burden, is what they are telling you. Let's see what else. Soul contract. See, there are things that you have made them look at differently. There are lessons they have learned, being with you. You and them didn't just meet, you both found each other. There was a purpose behind this whole thing. Before this lifetime, before you were in these bodies, your souls had already met. There was some sort of contract you both had. Contract not written in ink, but in energy was there. So maybe it was to teach each other patience. Maybe it was to trigger the healing that you both kept dealing in other lifetimes. See, they know that this hasn't been easy. And they know that sometimes it feels like punishment instead of purpose. But they want you to trust them when they say that you're not crazy for feeling the depth of this. This pull you feel is not obsession. This is recognition of each other's soul. So, and even if you both don't talk, this whole path together, your souls did promise. And they did whatever they promised, and they remember each other, is what they are telling you here. If this message felt like something your heart already knew, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's see what else. Guilty. See, this person is feeling guilty about, the higher self at least, is feeling guilty about whatever happened, however it happened. They are carrying it. They are carrying the weight of what they did say, they didn't do, or what they did. The way they disappeared, maybe the way they disappointed you or denied you with what you deserved. They may not have apologized in the way you deserved or you seeked or you needed. But their soul hasn't rested since. It is feeling guilty about making you go through all that. See, the truth is that they didn't know how to love somebody like you because they had not come across somebody like you who has the kind of love you have to offer. You were somebody who saw the real them, and that is intense. So this is where your love was not the mistake, their fear was, is what their higher self wants you to know. And if they have made you question your worth, then this is a sign that that is not the reality. And that's the shame they will carry in every lifetime till they make it right. Let's see what else. What else does their higher self wants you to know? Indecisive. See, this indecisive energy kept showing up as an overall energy as well. So there is some sort of indecision or holding back, or not giving you clarity is the root problem, I think, because it kept showing up. So they know they left you hanging, but it's like, it was yes or no. They left you hanging between hope and heartbreak. They would keep breadcrumbing you and then just disappear, and then they don't want to let go of you, and so they will give you something little to hold on to. This is where they want you to know that it's not that you were not enough. It was this person who wasn't enough because they were never willing to give you clarity. The indecision wasn't about you, it was about them, their own fears, their selfishness. See, this is where their higher self wants you to know that you are the most certain thing that they have ever felt. The doubt wasn't about your energy. It was about their own fears and their own selfishness. They had not learned the lessons they needed to. And while their human self stalled, your spirit waited longer than you should have. So this is where they want to say they're sorry in silence. This is where they're sorry about making you feel like a question mark when you were always the answer. Let's see what else. One last message. What does their higher self wants you to know? Soul tie. Reflection is the overall energy. See, whatever has happened, they have been reflecting on that. And that has given them a sense of clarity, and that's why they are feeling this guilt, shame that they are feeling here. You are somebody who came like this tide in their life. You're not in the memory, but you are in their energy here. Even if, they go silent, they go somewhere else, but the soul doesn't work that way. It echoes your energy, around them. It's like, you and them are made of the same current. Okay, and even when, the ocean between the two of you feels wide, because if you see there is this ocean here, so I feel like even if it feels wide, there is still this pull which is still felt in the deepest part of them, is what I'm getting from this. You never stop them from loving them. Your energy is still constantly pulling them, is what they are saying here. See, if you feel this constant pull, if this reading is making you feel chills or the tears rolling down your eyes, or memories are coming through, it's because your soul recognized the truth here. But also remember this, love, just because someone's soul feels you, doesn't mean their body will reach for you. Don't shrink yourself into a tide that always returns, okay? You are the whole ocean. Let their higher self speak, but then let it heal. Don't wait for someone to, catch up to the love you're already ready for. You are already at that point, and they have to work harder to reach there, to meet up with you. And don't shrink yourself. Don't fall for shrinking. That's the new term that has come in that I've heard. So that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.